What's going on, guys? How are we doing today? Today's video is going to be about the Dad Bod Boba, aka Jango, or not Jango Fett, Boba Fett, scion of Jango. This guy, I don't really have anything crazy to say about him. Again, I feel like this guy is going to be shining in TW with these the omicrons. Omicrons provide a lot for this dude, but in terms of just right now use before TW. We do have a few different videos to show. In terms of him on defense, I don't have anything in terms of offense right now because I haven't been able to like work on him too much, but I do have all of his Omicrons and his Zetas. So he's a pretty cool character. He has an AoE on his second special, and he has another first special that kind of hits as if it's the Jango's first special, the double rocket kind of a thing. Dual barrage is what we call it here. And this basic can hit a bit more. The basic actually is pretty legit. But what we have today is some footage. Fatal actually has this, aka the playbook. And we were able to do some tests on defense with this guy. So let's just kind of see how he is. Here he is right here. Fatal's got him. Looking at some of the modding, this is a pretty legit Beskar team, I'd say at least. So there's Beskar there. This is his Boba Fett, 275 Relic 7 offense is pretty good actually, 91-31 offense. Right now the modding of this guy, people liking either offense set or crit damage set with crit chance. Right now I gotta say offense sets are just like the best sets in the game for all around use of mods. So many people need him, and it's crazy how much people actually need offense sets and also health, and then also speed. There's like 3 big ones right there. But yeah, we're fighting a BAM team with a Jango, or I keep saying Jango, with Dad Bod Boba, with Queel, IG-11, and Nest. In these ones, I gotta say Nest is still probably the one that stands out the most. But we're going to just kind of show off what it looks like. So right now, my Queel goes before his Queel. So I'm able to do some testing here with this little Dash team with my own BAM. This is actually a great team to use in GAC. So if you guys want to use this team in GAC, feel free to. Because this team destroys Grievous, is the one I'm using right now with Dash and Stormtrooper Han. And also can pretty much kill any other team out there that doesn't have like a Nest in there or doesn't get outsped. Because as long as you go first, this team will kill somebody off the bat. 100% will because of my Relic 7 Beskar Mando. Anyways, we do kill the BAM first. We trade there. Not necessarily a trade, but we kill the BAM. But just look at the AI here. The AI of the Dad Bod Boba always goes with the AoE first. And in terms of his kit, it's not necessarily always the best thing to do because of his basic. His basic can do a lot of great things. But I gotta say, in terms of looking at this guy, on offense, I've seen some footage from Van Seal, and I've also seen some footage from Arnold as to what this guy looks like with different characters and teams on offense. And Dash is looking to be the best one. Dash Rendar is looking to be really great. I mean, Dash is great with the whole Prepare team and the Light Side Scoundrels, but I gotta say, there is something different with him in the Dad Bod Boba team. This team is ridiculous, guys. With Dad Bod Boba and Dash, so much. I mean, Dash with BAM, you're getting so much extra just hits and extra stacks of Whistling Birds. I mean, we're not going to win here because of the Nest, but I mean, just look at this team here, guys. Right off the bat, we get 20. Like, look, 5 seconds into the battle, we do the TM up, then we get the Whistling Birds to go. We do the AoE, and look, from 5, we get 20. In one freaking use of a special. That's just crazy. Anyways, that's really why I feel like Dash is so strong with BAM and just with Scoundrels in general. Anyways, that's our first little test there. We kind of lose the Nest. Nest is doing more than the Boba is. But let's see the next one. I go ahead and use Bounty Hunters here. A very traditional type of Bounty Hunters. I had to use Mando lead to outspeed the Queel. But this is what it looks like. I play this one as if, you know, whether he was there or not. I don't really care too much in these tests until my next footage, my next video, in terms of what this guy can do. I'm not going to let him take turns. I want to get him out of here. Maybe I could have played this one differently to like showcase him off, but we got other footage for that. So this one, we just kind of like let it play as I would have played in GAC match. And it's still, this bounty hunter team still kills it like with ease. Kill Nest, kill the Bam, or kill the Boba rather. Work towards everybody else, and it's pretty much full banners. There is nothing to say about this. Nothing at all. So that's this one. We kill it pretty easily. Next up is one, the last one I'll show today, is going to be one kind of just looking at the AI of this Boba Fett. And the AI, again, it's not the best AI in the game. And it's interesting because you want to have the best AI for the territory war bonuses in terms of omicrons. And if it's not going to be performing the best on defense in terms of AI, then I don't feel like this is going to be performing the best in terms of defense in TW AI. So it's a great character. He's a lot of fun. I just don't think that at the moment with how everything currently is with this guy that he is being performed to the best that he can. I feel like there's something lacking with the AI. And honestly, in terms of a BAM team, I mean, we haven't really gone into his leadership at all because at the moment, BAM just is a bit stronger in terms of the Queel IG-11 teams. But definitely feels like he's just not providing that much to this team as a whole. But then again, we haven't really seen his leadership in TW, which could be a very big game changer for the entire team itself. But yeah, the AI is not performing as we want it to. But let's go hop into the game and kind of read a bit more about his kit and what he can offer to the bounty hunters. And also to just more of the scoundrels, because his leadership says here, the bounty hunters and scoundrel allies have 50% critical avoidance while they have tenacity up. And then it says here, while debuffed, they have a bit more critical damage. And then it says here, the contract is while buffed, damage a debuffed enemy 20 times. It's not that hard to do that, honestly. And then it says here, this is with bounty hunters or scoundrels. Keep in mind, guys, you don't have to just stay focused on just the bounty hunters. It opens up the gate to more of these scoundrel allies, which is actually a pretty big thing in my opinion. So the territory war bonus is this. This is kind of like the GL kind of esque type of leadership. So bounty hunters and scoundrels gain 30 extra speed, 50% mastery, potency, a bit more potency, max health and max protection, and take 18% less damage. That's huge. I mean, that's ridiculous. And I feel like the leadership is definitely the best omicron you can apply to a guy like this. And then it also goes on to say, Boba Fett gains an additional 60 speed and 100% max health and max protection. So he starts off the battle with the extra speed, which allows for him to pretty much go first all the time. Because you get an additional 60 plus the 30. That's 90 speed, guys. And then you get all that extra mastery. And oh my gosh, it's ridiculous. And then it says here the contract's actually even easier to get in TW. It's only 10 times. So it's just crazy. I feel like the leadership is going to be the telltale for how this guy is going to be performing in TW. And guys, I will definitely be setting him on defense and just kind of getting a feel for how he will be performing. The next one is the Fett Legacy. This is the other Omicron. In TW, it's going to say this. It offers this, rather. He's immune to enemy ability blocks and stuns. And it says, and whenever an enemy is defeated, or whenever he defeats an enemy, rather, he recovers all that extra protection and gets the resolve back. And then it says double action, dual barrage, and bounty breaker generate an additional stack of momentum when used. So not just one, but two, or whatever it is, doubled, right? And then it says bounty breakers debuffs can't be resisted or dispelled. So right there, another big thing there. You want to make it so he cannot get stunned and he can't be ability blocked, so he can always spam his big ol' specials. So this is the bounty breaker one, the big AoE. This one can do some ridiculous damage. I mean, I was just seeing in some of my tests and looking at Van Seal's or Arnold's footage, doing some big damage. I can only imagine what it looks like in TW. And then let's go to the next TW Omicron. So this one's on his first special, and it says this. This ability gains a new benefit based on the number of stacks of momentum that he has. So it says here, at 16 stacks, all bounty hunter allies gain tenacity up for 3 turns and inflict protection disruption for 2 turns, which can't be dispelled, evaded, or resisted. So that's pretty much a locked debuff, which means they have no protection. And it's crazy to get 16 of them. I mean, actually not that crazy, but you can definitely stack them up, especially if the Fett Legacy allows for you to get even more. So, you know, keeping in mind the Fett Legacy with extra bit of momentum, the Bounty Breaker as well. I mean, it's all based around momentum, guys. And then, yeah, it's just really, really cool stuff. I got to say, I am a big fan of momentum right now. And this guy, I just feel like with the Fett Legacy, he'll just get so much more bonuses based off of it and just getting him faster. Not to even mention what a Fennec Shan can look like underneath this guy's leadership in the game. Fennec will gain so much extra offense based off Tenacity Up. And just the whole dual synergy there with this Boba Fett. So you got that. And then the basic, it just says gain 1 stack of momentum for 3 turns, which can't be dispelled or prevented. And that, yeah, there you go. Gain 1 stack there. Then it says here, gain 1 stack of momentum. So you just keep on getting more momentum with every single time you use this guy. And every single time he does any bit of damage. It looks like crazy, right? Crazy. But anyways, this guy's great. He's pretty fun. I got to say, on defense, he doesn't look that crazy. In terms of like a GAC or a squad arena test, he does not look that insane, okay? But he will be insane in TW. But that's the whole thing right now is TW, we got to wait and see how he will perform. But anyways, that's the first initial kind of look at him. TW will be definitely the whole... The indication will be in TW, which actually starts right now. So... guys, stay tuned for more videos about this guy. Also, join GAC. GAC starts tomorrow, so go join it. I think it's already past the phase, so hopefully you guys joined it already, and you guys are doing good in GAC for your battles, all that sort of stuff. I'm out of here. You guys are awesome. Hopefully this video was informative in terms of the AI, and in terms of what he kind of looks like right now before TW stuff on defense. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Until next time, I will see you later. Peace out, and have a good one. Bye, guys.